Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Pedro here. I am having another magnificent day. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning out here in Vancouver. I am taking my morning walk. This is one of my new rituals. I take a morning walk and I take an evening walk. And just coming out here and see all the beauty that is around me. Breathing some of that fresh prana, bringing it into my body. So you're probably looking at the background here and you're saying, hey Pedro, the sun is not out. How come you're saying it's a beautiful day? Hey. Well, I really want to encourage you to begin to have a different outlook on life. You do not have to wait for the sun to come out for you to say it's a magnificent day. I am here to encourage you to bring some mental sunshine. Create the sun within your mind. And when you create the sun within your mind, then you are always going to have a magnificent day. So it is a beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen. The conversation that I want to have with you today is how to discover, how to determine if you are mentally sick, and if you are mentally sick, then how to become mentally healthy. Okay? You see, when you have some ailments in your body and you go and see the doctor is going to do some tests. And once the doctor does those tests, he's going to tell you, hey, Mr. So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so, you are physically sick, and this is what we can do to get you physically healthy. So we're going to use the same analogy to talk about mental sickness and mental health. Why is this such an important topic, Pedro? It's an important topic because I do believe that majority of problems that you experience in your life is due to negative mental states. So I'm going to point out some mental states which are indicative of mental disease, okay? So if you have any of these emotional states that I'm going to mention to you, it just means that there are some things that you can do to become mentally healthy. And the more mentally healthy you are, the more you are able to attract into your life those things that you desire, whether it's wealth, success, vibrant relationships, contribution, just making a difference in the world. So here we go. Do you experience apathy? Apathy is a state of indifference whereby you have just given up on life. You really, really don't care. You have just given up on life. Do you meet people in your day-to-day activities who have given up on life, who are indifferent, who just do not care anymore? This is a mental sickness. Here, let me give you another mental sickness. Grief. Maybe you have just gotten out of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Someone in your life is no longer there, or you have failed in maybe a business or maybe in a job, or you're experiencing some very high level of disappointment and you are in a state of grief. You are in a state of mourning. When you are in a state of mourning, all of your mental faculties go down, my dear friends, and this is another mental sickness. Now, I'm going to share with you this emotional states, but I'm not going to leave you there. I'm going to give you ideas that you can use to become mentally healthy. So just stay here with me. The third emotional state that I really want to bring up to your attention is the emotional state of anger. Do you feel that you have a lot of anger in your body, a lot of anger in your mind? Do you meet people who are angry when you're going about your day-to-day businesses? Your day-to-day business. These people are sick. Someone that is walking around with anger in their consciousness is sick. Well, here's another one. Fear, worry, anxiety. Is this something that you're really, really fearful about? financial issues, relationship issues. You know, when you're fearful, when you're filled with worry, when you're filled with anxiety, your mental faculties go down, my dear friends. This is a very, very, very prevalent mental sickness in our world today: fear, worry, and anxiety. Antagonism. Have you met those people who just seem to be hostile? You know, they always are just hostile and they're not friendly. Are you antagonistic? Are you hostile? Are you unfriendly? This is a mental sickness. I'm pretty sure if you do your own investigation, you can determine a lot of emotional states that are going on in your body that are not conducive to mental health. Now, let us turn the table around and talk about 2 signs of mental health. Are you enthusiastic? You know, are you excited? Are you alive? Are you vibrating at a high frequency? Enthusiasm, ladies and gentlemen, to light up from within. Enthusiasm. Are you enthusiastic? This is a sign of mental health. Are you cheerful? Are you optimistic? Are you full of joy? Cheerfulness is a huge indicator of mental health. So as you go about your day-to-day activities, you really want to check your temperature, check and find out, am I enthusiastic? Am I cheerful? Am I enthusiastic? Am I cheerful? Because anytime you are cheerful and you're enthusiastic, then you are very, very mentally healthy, and that means that your mind functions effectively, efficiently. You are attractive when you're out in the marketplace meeting people. Have you met that person that is just so full of life, so full of vibrancy? You know what I'm saying? They're cheerful, they're excited, they're enthusiastic. You find these people attractive. So it's very, very, very important for you to get to that level of mental health whereby every single moment you are vibrating cheerfulness and enthusiasm. This is very, very important because when you are out interacting with people, you're going to find people that are in negative emotional states. And when they come in your presence, they are raised because you are very, very mentally healthy, and this is an attractive feature. So I want you to think about some things that you can do in your day-to-day life to enhance your physical health. You know, people go to the gym to enhance. I want you to do something to enhance your mental health. People go to the gym to enhance their physical health, but they do not take time to enhance their mental health. So I'm just going to give you a couple of pointers, and I'll let you do your own investigation on what are different ways for you to enhance your mental health. Well, one immediate solution to becoming mentally healthy is looking at what it is that you are putting into your mind. You see, if we look at physical health, well, if you eat garbage, your body is going to be unhealthy. This is like common sense. You know, if you're eating your fries, if you're eating your pies, if you're eating your sugars, if you're eating your refined foods, if you're eating your potato chips all the time, when you put junk into your body, you become physically unhealthy. And this is the same thing. What you put into your mind determines your level of mental health. So what are the mental vitamins that you are consuming? You see, I got my earpiece on, and when I was going for my walk, I had just had my piano music playing. You know, it's just peaceful, harmonious. You know, I'm inputting into my mind vibrations of peace, joy, and harmony, right? As opposed to listening to negative material. So what is the information that you're putting into your mind? I do believe, my dear friends, that if you take time to meditate every single morning, spend time in the quiet with yourself for however long, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, you will begin to develop a lot more peace and harmony into, you'll begin to bring a lot more peace and harmony into your mind. And this helps with mental health. Do you take time to actually show yourself some mad love? You know, I'm out here doing my morning walks. I do my evening walks. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm doing these things to take care of myself and just enjoy the beauty that's around us, I'm getting my mind to become more healthy because I'm surrounded by beauty, surrounded by fresh air. You know what I'm saying? So these are some of the things that I'm doing to stay mentally healthy. I'm going to go back home right now and read for about an hour on motivation, inspiration, and personal development and self-help. This is how I am keeping my mind mentally healthy. So there you have it. You know, I just wanted to spark the conversation and get you thinking about this also important topic of mental health. You know, I actually think that this is one of the most important topics. I see a lot of people that are going around the world mentally sick, and when you're mentally sick, it's very difficult to have success in your relationships and success in your business. So I want you to bring this dimension into your life and start thinking about, what can I do today to become a more mentally healthy individual? There you go. There you go. And I want to finish this conversation the way I began the conversation. It is another magnificent day. Go out there and rock it. Adios.